Hello, I'm Diarmuid McIntyre. I'm the creative director of Heron Media. We do an awful lot of radio for RTE and Live 95 and different community radio stations. And we also do a lot of film projects, especially projects where we're working with groups to shape and tell their own story. We were actually engaged by Ballyhoura to help deliver some of the training for the ability programme. I would have been involved in working with the group in the centre in Charleville over a period of months. And a lot of the focus was just helping build up the communication skills, helping the participants articulate who they themselves were, what they loved about life, and how to some boil that down if they were going in for interviews or chatting. But it was all about confidence and as well as building the capacity of the participants. One of the conversations that I had with Ciara Shorley, who was the coordinator of that year's, was that we offer work experience sometimes, or we're always being approached for work experience. We've got a limited capacity to be able to offer work experience. And the one thing that strikes me sometimes is, especially when you're working in a media company, is the people who approach you are often the go-getters. The work experience can feel like giving an opportunity to somebody who already has an awful lot of opportunities. And when myself and Ciara were just debriefing after one of the training sessions, I was just saying, actually, this is the cohort of people who we would love to be able to offer work experience to. The person that actually came, they were quite shy. They had had a lot of anxiety issues and weren't really engaged in formal education at that point, and perhaps might have felt a little stuck. But I could really see that that impact and the joy that the ability program had actually brought to her. So she felt like a perfect fit for Grey Heron. So she was able to come, worked with us on a couple of days a week over a period of time. And what was lovely is I was able to give her specific things that she could do. Turned out that she had a great ear. She was able to listen and start shaping, and actually very quickly got to grips with the software. But what she was also able to do was sit in as we were making pieces for RT's countrywide program. And what we would be doing is making a piece, one person will be playing it, and then the other members of the team are listening for improvements and how things can be tweaked to make the pieces stronger. So what was lovely there was actually hearing her insights, what was working for her. She could feel that she could offer an opinion that could be taken in, and then she could come back the following week and hear the changed piece. But I think what you also got then exposed to was the whole process within a working environment that says collectively we're striving to do the best that we can. We're not going to be perfect. The whole point of edits and rough edits is you're saying this is just a version, and can I have help and support from other people to try and make this the best version that it can be. And that felt like a really powerful message. Being an employer and offering work experience, there was a real joy of seeing somebody develop over time, their confidence develop over time, and tapping into the abilities that they had. But I think it also actually brought maybe a freshness and a joy to our workplace, like a fresh perspective, because suddenly you're trying to explain what it is that you do and why you do it and why it matters to you in the place of work. And then you're seeing that engagement by the participant from the ability program. So it's definitely a two-way street.